What up, Dokkanners? It is that time once again. Welcome back to Dokkan Special Day. Let's go ahead and review all the information. Basically, Special Day is something that happens twice a month. You can earn 10 free Dragon Stones and you have 24 hours worth of access on an event that gives you massive rank gains and a ton of links. Well, not a ton of links, but normal higher link level rates, just like the Roshi event. So we're going to be running through all the daily missions here. Chamber of Secrets is open. Boosts increase from 3 to 5. Stamina restoration time is reduced. So ideally, if you're trying to min-max here, you want to be having all of your stamina or all of your boosts finished before Special Day starts. And then before Special Day ends, you also want to empty out your boosts, because the second it ends or begins, your entire boost bar will be refilled. So you have more boosts either before or after. So we're going to go ahead and check out the missions now. Chamber of Secrets, let me get that out of here. The missions are as follows. Oops, not that one. This one. Clear the Chamber of Secrets once on any difficulty. Clear Total School Row Sheet once. Clear any stage 3 times. Level up a super attack once. And complete all Special Day missions, totaling to 10 Dragon Stones. So I'm going to do all missions in this video. Normally, what I do personally for super attack boosting is I go to the Green Incredible Gem Shop. All the way down at the bottom, I just buy 2 copies of the cheapest character. This is because, you know, as someone who covers the game and I'm on top of like my box management and stuff like that, I don't have characters that need to have their super attacks boosted ever, outside of maybe the first day when the summons happen. So I'm never able to do that. So I just infuse 1 copy of the SR Goku Ginyu into the other. Oftentimes people suggest in the comments friend summons. So friend summons also works. Just go in, throw in a couple of these out there. You should get a couple of like named characters, or you can go to any story event and farm out 2 characters there. With the new quest stages that we got recently, maybe you can go to the latest stage on that and you can get a couple copies of the Gohan. What stage do you get it? 41-8. Drop rate, I think, is pretty solid on that. So you could go do that. Anyway, that being said, now let's go do all of our daily missions and the boosts on this. Let me also explain real quick why the Chamber of Secrets is so good, because some people might not be aware, especially since this is a bigger celebration. So normally on a day-to-day basis, you guys have access to the Roshi event. The Roshi event gives you a boosted link level rate, but it's limited to 1 to 2 attempts per day, depending on your power level. Link level rates, the higher the number, basically the better the chance of links going up. So here is the adjusted probability table for links going up. On a link level rate 7 stage, aka the Roshi event, your chances of a level 9 to a level 10 are 2.1% versus the standard 0.3% in general in a vacuum. Every stage has its own link level rate, so this probability table gets adjusted based on those link level rates. For example, 40-8 on quest mode has a link level rate of basically half the Roshi event, so the chances of a 9 to a 10 are basically half. So that's what we're looking at here. And since this is only limited to 1 to 2 attempts per day, you're probably not going to be seeing a whole lot of gains from it on any given day. But since it's available for 24 hours unlimited, you will definitely see progress. And this is the perfect opportunity to bring your new characters that you summon for and whatnot. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing, because we're going to be link leveling a bunch of characters. I got a full squad of units that I got to link level. So starting with the daily missions, and then we'll jump in and do the Chamber of Secrets. Actually, you know what? Let me do 1 quick Chamber of Secrets run right now, because I want to get one of the boosts going so that it can start recharging for me. So here is... Normally, since you're fighting multiple targets, I like to bring an AoE team, but since I have characters that I need to link level, I'm going to bring this squad. And yes, you are looking at it right. I do have an LR Trunks and Vegeta and an LR UI. My new direction in terms of fortifying my characters is now I'm trying to save my Dragon Stones from having to constantly recalibrate characters. Because of these newer events, Dokkan Frontier, sometimes I need to do Festival of Battle runs, I find myself needing to change certain characters' builds. And instead of having to go in and change their builds by wasting Dragon Stones, I figured I'll just use all of my extra copies that I get from summons and just make a different version. Also, it will marginally increase my power level, give you more characters to link level. So it's kind of a win-win. I'm not going to be doing this for every character, but I will be doing this, you know, for whatever characters I feel are worth it. For example, UI Goku, I gave him max dodge the first time. He sucks for me. I know that people think he's good, and I know he's good. He's very unique, but I hate him because he never dodges for me. So I figured, you know what? Let's just lean into the lack of dodge and go full ego. So this new build of the UI is just full critical and additional. Anyway, so we did that. So now let's go do the rest of our daily missions. So we'll start with this. Actually, I think this is the only thing we got to do. right, so let's run this back. Wait, what? Right about here.
All right, let's do this.
Since my power level is high enough, I can run this twice per day. So this is basically the Chamber of Secrets. Only difference is that the XP gain is much lower here, and the Zenny yield is also lower. But the link level rate is the same. Why am I showing you this? You know how this works. Links? Oh. All right, we got a couple of missions done because we cleared a few stages. Let's run it back. Give me some links. Links. Hey. 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 Got a couple more missions. Iraqi. And now, oh, right, we got to do this one. Friendly reminder for this one, the most optimal setup that you could possibly have for this is this squad right here. Movie heroes and movie boss increase the drop rate. There are a few characters that are both categories: LR, Gogeta, Golden Frieza, Tapion, and the TOR version of the Golden Frieza Gogeta. Most of you guys probably don't have that, but I just want to show you this is the most optimal setup. My first video on this, I kind of flubbed and I did not give the right build, so my bad.
Let's do this.
This one I will show because this one is actually very good. This is a very strong stage in terms of the new skill orbs that they give you. And I'm gonna be honest, I've been actually loading up on the movie boss skill orbs more, just in light of the potential Cell Max that's coming up for part 2. I want to get as many of these busted equips as I possibly can. And what do we get? We get a whole bunch of combos, but you know what? I'm not too upset about these bronze ones. That's pretty good. All right, so now we have finished all of our daily stuff besides the Chamber of Secrets. So I'm gonna go ahead and run all of my boosted runs on this event, and then I'm gonna burn up whatever stamina I have, and we'll do a little montage for it. When you're doing a boosted run, it obviously costs a ton of stamina, but what you're essentially doing is you are running 2 runs at the same time.
All right.
That doesn't mean you're gonna get a single link to proc twice. It just means that you are running 2 times at once, so the chances of a single link going up go higher. And you should be doing this whenever you can. It gives you a ton of rank. It gives you a ton of link, well, not a ton, but it gives you a good amount of the link chances. And if you have a bunch of level 1 links, characters, bring them in here and then just work your way through. On average, it'll maybe take you, if you do this non-stop and you bring like a whole team of level 1s, I would dare say that maybe like after about, is it crazy to say maybe like 3 or 4 hours, you might max them out? Which I know a lot of people don't have time for that sort of thing, but just that's the kind of benefit you get from this. Ooh, look at those gains. Look at those damn rank gains. All kinds of gains. All kinds. All right, let's do it. Montage it up.
Let's do this.
I just want to show a little bit of the linkage with the boosts. Did I mess up this? I did, didn't I? There was a Piccolo. What the? All right, you know what? We're done. I screwed up the montage. It's not fun anymore. I normally like will pause and unpause with perfect timing, but I think I messed that up and I put the wrong thing and it disrupted the montage. All right, whatever. So let's go ahead and just pick up these. We got our 10 Dragon Stones. We get our daily rewards. We got some meat. And now I'm going to go continue to link level my squad. And I also have to run through Ultimate Clash a couple more times. You guys will be seeing the Ultimate Clash video tomorrow, but I still got to do it a couple more times myself. I might go live for it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously the like down below. Let in the comments your overall stone count right now after the 10 plus stones are added into your account. What characters are you working on in terms of links? What is your rank? How much rank gains have you had during this special day so far? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of us. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.